right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Kansas City Royals.
Just about ready to roll. On the hill here today, Seth Lugo. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same
Leading
tunnel, and that can make life
Colorado,
very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. One out, base is empty. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. And that's outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field. Melendez snags it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 4, Michael Toglia.
Here's Michael Toglia. Swing and a miss as he was late. McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay dives in, beats the tag. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Pasquantino drops into the glove, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Herman Marquez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Tovar sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Rockies 1 and the Royals nothing. Top of the second. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
And a 1-1. On the ground to first. Pasquantino takes it himself and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Finish him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Salvador Perez. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. One down.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Michael Massey. One down, base is empty. Chop to the left side. Sends it to Tolia. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Kansas City. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brenton Doyle now at the plate. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Finish him.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. And the pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Michael Garcia getting ready to hit.
Ball 2.
Towards first, Tolia takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Royals nothing.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 4,
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
Here is Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, down the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The Royals down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Doyle on his way over. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to Tolia, and they get Perez for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nolan Jones. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
To the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Estrada checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one not close. 2-2. Rip to third. Tosses across to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Hunter.
No outs. Runner at first. And next up for the Royals, Hunter Renfroe.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Massey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Save! So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
The left fielder, number 1,
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Runner at second here, one gone. Fought off foul.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And now 2 balls and a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Peralta warming up as well. So the tying run at second. And that's fouled off. Got him! And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new
Now
pitcher,
pitching for
Lucas
the Royals.
Erceg.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his back for strike 3.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now 1 miss. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Royals,
inning.
the
And
center
now the
fielder,
center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Jonathan India at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Sends it to Tolia, and a couple of quick outs.
Good outside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through. It just bores in on the hands.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Stays alive. Witt on at second with 2 down. Popped up. McMahon under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Royals lead 1. They still trail 1-0.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Harvey.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. That misses the zone. 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen.
Ball,
John Schreiber appears to be getting loose. Stratton getting loose as well. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael Tolia.
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Bryant now.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next pitch is downstairs. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tyler Kinley.
Now,
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Salvi steps into the box now. Next offering, he's in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
One-two now. And a slider misses down and away. Swung on, looped into center, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. Here's a 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Kinley is just one strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.